Good evening, I'm Donna Bush with your CIG television news brief as well as your weather forecast. The National Trust is getting ready for its old-time breakfast event on Saturday. Historic Programs Manager at the Trust, Stuart Wilson, explains.
It's going to feature swanky kitchen band. If any of you guys are familiar with the kitchen music of yesteryear, it's a traditional Caymanian music, and it's a very well-known band, quite renowned around the island, and we're pleased to be able to present both the cuisine and the sounds of yesteryear at the Mission House at this breakfast coming Saturday.
Well, tickets are available for the Saturday Old Time Breakfast by calling 749-1121. Again, that's 749-1121.
Man get rude, take off when she bumper with an attitude, roll it like thunder. Now everybody make your waistline move, hot girls walk up back, get on to a number. Bad man get rude, take off when she bumper with an attitude, roll it like thunder.
Details now on live events organized by the Department of Tourism and Creative Residents. During the COVID pandemic, the department started the live event series with DJs, musicians, singers, chefs, yoga instructors, and more, all to inspire and provide hope to everyone in the Cayman Islands and around the world.
We had a great time launching that program just to inspire and somewhat distract as well from all of the fear and despair that we have experienced during the COVID-19 period. We need hope. We need hope that we will get through this difficult period. Travel and tourism touches everybody, and not being able to plan that itinerary for that trip to the Cayman Islands is something that was unattainable during the lockdown. So for us here in Cayman who get to enjoy the beauty now that we have some level of normalcy, we still have visitors who await for the day to visit Cayman, to go on the beach, to listen to the steel drums, to eat the food, to just enjoy everything Cayman has to offer.
The DOT live events are still ongoing, and you can watch and enjoy on the Visit Cayman Islands Facebook page every week. The Ministry of Education has increased funding for students in the Early Childhood Assistance Program. The fund is in place to support parents who are already in the program but have been negatively impacted by the pandemic. ECAP provides financial assistance to parents and guardians of Caymanian children who turn 3 years old before the 1st of September and who meet the means testing requirements. Now, ECAP application forms are accessible from the education.gov.ky site or by collecting the forms from the Government Administration Building, the Department of Education Services, as well as early childhood education centers. Recently, a vigil was held in memory of Ashlee Walton, a young girl in Cayman Brac who was to graduate next month but recently passed away from cancer. There were two games, soccer games that is, in which Cayman Brac Football Club took on the Cayman Islands under-17 national team.
Yes, so we also used this weekend to see especially 4 players that were already on our process from the previous U15. Now it's a new process with the 17s and the U15s, and of course we will need to check players around our islands to see if they fit or they fill the Cayman Islands national team elite players requirements, so that they can be at least train with us, express themselves in outside of their comfort zone, which is Cayman Brac. But our objective is always to find different players that can bring something different, whether they come from Cayman Brac or Grand Cayman or even overseas.
We're told spectators on the Brac enjoyed the friendly matches, where some of their local players were exposed to another level of soccer, and they were being watched for their skills on the field, as the coach just said. Turning now to the forecast from the Cayman Islands National Weather Service. Today's high temperature reached 89 degrees, the low 78. The forecast calls for partly cloudy skies to cloudy skies with a 40% chance of showers and some thunder, mainly over the sister islands. Showers may become locally heavy at times. Winds are southerly 5 to 10 knots. Seas are smooth to slight with wave heights of less than 2 feet. Cloudiness and showers associated with a stationary front is currently over Cuba and may spread into the Cayman Islands area during the next 24 hours. Radar images show scattered showers just north of the islands, which are drifting towards the southwest. For more on local weather, you can go online to weather.gov.ky or you can download their app, that's CINWS. And that ends today's news brief here on CIG Television. I'm Donna Bush. Have a great night.